guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are chatting August beauty favorites. I always find this time of year a little bit bittersweet. I'm super pumped and jazzed because one, it's my birthday in September and I love fall. It is probably my favorite season, but it's a little bittersweet because I love summer and kind of getting into September means busier times, a lot of stuff coming up, and summer's kind of over. I think a lot of people are like this, but I also find that once like mid-August, August 20th-ish hits, it's like all of a sudden I have that craving for fall. I start putting pumpkins around my house, I start switching out my candles to more fall scents, and my makeup starts transitioning. I start using a little bit more warm tone fall colors, and that has really been my August favorites for you. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it because I have quite a few goodies that I really want to share with you and I'm jazzed about it. So let's just get right into it. One more thing before we get right into it is if you want to see this makeup look, go over to my Instagram page. The tutorial will be over there. This is using all of my favorites from the month. This has really been my go-to look. I'm just obsessed, especially the lip. Oh my god, oldie but goodie. I'll get to it. All right, so kicking it off, I have been obsessed with this primer here from Maybelline. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Mattifying Primer with clay. The clay just really makes it stick. Like everything sticks to it. It's amazing. So I've been really loving this. This is an awesome drugstore find. I haven't found a drugstore primer that I've liked in a while, so I was really excited about this because, as you guys know, I really do try and post a lot of affordable makeup and just haven't found one lately. So this is awesome. I've really been loving it. Of course, the Fit Me line has never done me wrong. Every product from the Fit Me line I have loved, so not a shock that I really enjoyed this product all month long, and it's definitely coming with me in the fall months. Face product wise, there's really been only two loves all month long. This one here, no shocker. I swear to God, this really makes it into, I would say, like 75% of my favorite videos. If that doesn't say something, it is truly a holy grail item. This is the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream. I love this. I'm in the shade medium in the summer months, and then kind of like late fall to winter, spring, I'm more of a light to medium. This just sits so nicely on the skin. It's a little bit more full coverage than a typical BB cream, but not as full coverage as a foundation. So I love this for wearing it to the office, or if I'm just wanting something on my skin but I don't want to wear a foundation. This has been my go-to for probably 3 years. It is amazing and it's very well priced. Foundation wise, there's only been one foundation that I've really been wearing basically all summer long, and it's this one here. This is the new L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. It's so good. I've been liking the shade 4W, which is Golden Natural. It's really nice on the skin. As you can see, it matches pretty well. This has truly been one of my favorite foundations. I actually wore it a few times at some special occasion outdoor events, and it held up really nicely at a wedding. It was so hot, and this really didn't budge. Honestly, me and the other girls in the bridal party, basically a few of us, at least 3 of us, wore this foundation, and the bride also wore it. It is so good. Honestly, such a great foundation at the drugstore. If you are in need of a foundation, I highly recommend this one. I do have a full review, so I won't go too in depth. I'll link that up here for you to check out if you are super interested in this. I cannot say enough good things, and the shade range is chef's kiss. So concealer, I thought I'd just mention this really quickly. I have talked about this before in a full review, and also I believe in my summer must-haves. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I was really obsessed with this concealer, and then I kind of fell off of it because the shade wasn't really working with me as I got a little bit more sun throughout the summer. So yeah, once I got another shade of this, I ended up doing light beige. It looked a lot better on my skin, and now I'm super happy with it. So I fell back in love, so I thought I'd just mention it. This is a really awesome concealer, especially if you are combo skin to even dry skin. This is very hydrating under the eyes and just glides right on, blends out really nicely, does not crease and stays put, but then adds a lot of hydration under there. So really a great concealer and affordable. Next for powders, I really fell in love with this one pretty recently, to be honest. I've had this in my collection for quite some time. This is the Pure Cosmetics 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup. It does have SPF 15, which is nice, and I'm in the shade Golden Medium, and I'm not sure what caused me to grab it, but I did, and I have been loving it. This is nice all over the skin and even under the eyes. I've been using it to set under my eyes, and it stays, I don't know how to explain what it does. It just completely mattifies and just really adds a little bit extra coverage, but not cakey. It's really beautiful on the skin. I'm wearing it now, and I just really think it takes your base makeup to the next level, and then other products glide on top of it so nicely. So I'm a powder gal. I don't really gravitate towards like cream bronzers and cream blushes, just never have. So this product is really nice because once you apply it on top of your foundation and your concealer, kind of setting everything in place, your bronzer and your blush glide on. It's so stunning. So absolutely have been loving this. The only con to Pure Cosmetics is I can't find it at every single Shoppers Drug Mart that I go to. So there's a few in my area that have it and then a few that don't. So it's kind of hit or miss, but you can get it online, which is just as good. Next, I wanted to quickly mention this setting spray from Dermablend. This is the Lock and Last Water Resistant Setting Spray. This has saved me so many times this summer. There has been outdoor events that I've gone to, mainly because COVID, everything is outside right now, and it has been so hot. We've had so many heat waves here. I'm talking 39 degrees, and this has saved me. I did a test on this on my Instagram and was so shocked. So basically I took like pigmented shadows. I'll try and find the clip and insert it. And I put like swatched them on my arm. Like I think it was like a dark green or something like that. And then you spray this and it doesn't budge. And I tested it and was so shocked. It's been a while that I've found a setting spray that I actually use because I never found that they really did anything, but this really does lock everything in place. It is incredible. Even my eyeliner I find lasts longer now that I use this. So I don't use it every day, but I do use it when I know I'm either going to a special event or I'm going to be outside. Like even if I'm just going out for dinner and going to be sitting on a patio, I will use this. It just really locks everything in place. Nothing budges. It's phenomenal. Absolutely recommend it. If you have any special occasion event, you're getting married this year, you need this. You're going to a wedding, you need this. If you like to be outside a lot, you need this. It is so good. I feel like you can always tell when it's a favorites video with me because I'm just excited the whole time. Couple eye products that I want to mention. Firstly, fell back in love with this palette. This palette is just so good. It's so warm and it's just so good for fall. This is the Maybelline Nudes in New York. By far the best eyeshadow palette available at the drugstore. You get such a great range of matte and shimmers within this palette to build multiple looks. It doesn't have a mirror, but it is super thin, so great for traveling. I just can't say enough good things. I gravitate the most towards Creator, and then I love Artist. These are two matte shades that I use all the time. I have them on my lid now. And then I've been dabbling into this shade here, which is Explorer. It's just like a really nice warm, has some tints of kind of maroon in there, but not too much. So good. Anyway, this has fell back into my daily kind of routine. I just love it. It's a great palette. Honestly, eyes are all Maybelline today. They are just killing the eye game. So the next thing is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Smoky Gel Pencil. I love this. This is a really pretty shade. This shade is just so stunning. It's called Smoky Brown and it is just so nice. I just put it along my lash line and kind of flick it up just a little bit, and then I use the other side, which has a little smudger, and just kind of rub it in to kind of blend into my eyeshadow look. I love it. It just adds a little bit more drama to your mascara and lash line, which, by the way, the mascara that I've been loving is this one here, also from Maybelline. It is their Sky High mascara. I first reviewed it, fell in love, and then for whatever reason stopped using it, picked it back up, and have been in love ever since. This is honestly a phenomenal mascara. This mascara is gonna give you length, it's gonna give you a little bit of volume, and it's definitely gonna give you thickness. It is amazing. I love it. I always do my 2 coats on the top, 1 coat on the bottom, and I'm good to go. I will say it's a bit stubborn to get off, but other than that, it is 10 on 10, a really amazing mascara. Lipsticks, I really quickly wanted to mention 3. They're all high-end, I apologize, but the one I'm wearing right now is an oldie but a goodie. I fell back in love with this when I was grabbing lipsticks for the wedding, and I knew when I saw this, I was like, I can't believe I haven't been using this. It's so good. This is Kinda Sexy by MAC Cosmetics. Oh. It's just more of a warm pink. Kinda has a little bit of coral to it. It looks good on everyone. It is such a pretty shade. I love it. It is a matte, but I apply a little bit of my lip balm, my Carmex lip balm, lip pencil, and this on top, and it glides right on top when you have that lip balm. So make sure if you're going to be using a matte lipstick, put on some lip balm before, because it'll make everything just glide on a little bit easier and just feel super comfortable. The other two are these guys here from Givenchy. I know, expensive, but they're so good. I love these for every day at work. These are their Rose Perfecto. This is in the shade 102. This one has a little bit more color to it, but really it's just a glossy sheen, super pretty. And the second one is even lighter, almost nothing there. It's in 001. You can see it kind of there. So that one looks really nice on top of a lip liner, just to give a little bit of a gloss and a bit of a pink, but nothing too much. And then this first one really is something that you can just toss on really quickly when you're on the go. The reason why I love these for the office is because they're, one, really easy to apply, they fade nicely, and they're very hydrating. So I love these. I carry both of them in my purse all the time. And that is it. That is my August beauty favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what some of your favorites were. I'm super excited for the fall months. I feel like I say that every season, but fall is truly my favorite. I just love everything about it. The colors, the warmth, campfires, everything. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and of course, I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.